Assalamu alaikum. Detroit. Mobs #1. Now, we at the best part now. We at the best part, like, you know, when you're eating something, that's the best part. You know, when you're listening to a song, your best part. This is the best part because there's only one reality. And that reality is God's reality. Everything else is trying to connect or is in a direct against God's reality. So this is the best part, because now you're getting away now from egos, titles, smoke screens, all that. It's fading fast behind us. He's laid back now, because if you're up above your emotions, because that's where we at now, you're able to look. If you're up above your ego, you're able to look. So what do you see, brother? This is where his thinking should be. He should be paying more attention, but instead he asked me another question. He said, do you think that the Honorable Minister Farrakhan would agree with your post? He said yes or no. He liked this yes or no. Like the court system. But there's ways to answer in the court of law too, though, if you know law. But this ain't no damn law. This God. So I said, yeah, he would. I said, yes, brother. He looked at me like, this brother believe this. I said, yeah. I believe he will understand how I arrived there. That's where my yes come from. And I know he would understand and agree with how I arrived there, because I know how I got it. Then he asked me another question. He said, brother, because he told me basically I was wrong. He said, I don't know how the minister will respond, because I can't speak for the minister. But he said, based on his perception, him and the captain agreed with it. And I agree with them too, what they were saying about Master Farad Muhammad. I totally agree. But it's another step. So he said that I was emphatically wrong. I'm like, okay. I had nothing against that. That's your opinion, but I wasn't finna speak on that. But I know exactly how I arrived there. And so then he asked me another question. He said, so my position is this. For have I been audited? I audit myself. I audit myself in public. Because I'm not finna sit down with one person and tell them, I don't have nothing to tell them any damn way. Except that I met a man. I met a man. I met a man that is God. That's the only thing I got to say. And nobody's going to turn that bad. In fact, I'm going to turn that into reality. So, when I say the good part, nah, I'm not going to deal with that particularly. But I'm going to deal with this, because he asked me this. Pertaining to the same post, and I'm so wrong. He asked me, and he taught on that, and how the 12 science or the 12 scientists didn't see Master Farad Muhammad, all in that. I understand that. But he asked me, he got the spirit when he asked me, do I know where revelations come from? And I said, yes, sir. He said, where, brother? I said, from self. He said, no. He said, revelation come from God. And then he went to teaching about Master Farad Muhammad as if I don't know him. And I let him do his teaching. But brother, what you didn't let me say, because I've been down there with y'all too long. Revelation comes from God. Who is God besides Master Fard Muhammad? And when did he come to teach us who we are? We are gods. We're children of the Most High God. So revelation does come from within self. How do you think Master Fard Muhammad knew his identity? Revelation. How do you get revelation? Revelation comes only through studying the scriptures. Thousands and thousands and thousands of years of scripture, man. Revelations begin to spark in your head. You begin to see things, Captain. You begin to put dots together and connect things. That's what revelation is. It is in all of us when we're striving to be upright. That's all you got to do. What it say? When it's a hard decision, man, you lean to the best side of your brother. But that's not what's happening here. So, okay, I'm getting off. So, that's the answer to your revelation, brother. Yes, it comes from God. And God is in with all of us. Now, this is something I can lead into the next video with. See, when I stood up after that and hugged him and said, I love you, man. And I turned to my captain, I hugged him and said, I love you, man. Right before I did that, I said, man, your son, he was tripping. That's what I said to him. I said, I didn't like that. And he said, I said, that thing could have went wrong, and we would have broke the Honorable Minister Farrakhan's heart for the way this thing would have turned out. And he leaned back and said, it's all about how you responded. That's why I'm doing these videos, dude. The fuck you mean? Do you know what you just said, nigga? Excuse me, man. It's fire coming in me when you said that. I seen your soul. I'm hoping that we can get past this. What do you mean how I will respond? Do you know I know brothers that would have slapped the taste out of his mouth? That was the most stupidest response I ever heard. Playing with the man of God and playing with these soldiers. This tough man shit. So fake smoke screen. That's why I came. I knew you niggas was gonna try something. You was gonna try it last year. I came to see for myself, man, to get out of the illusion of who's shooting at us, who's hindering the growth. When the minister done been in Detroit 3-4 times, lighting this joker on fire, and we can't even. Do you know Atonement Day when he came here? Oh, you don't know I got a phone call the day when he left, when they was on the road. I'm not gonna even talk about that. But do you know he came here and he kept the rest of the nation away? And he looked into the audience and seen it wasn't crowded. He was looking at his great works to the city being put out. How in the hell he come here? 3 Saviors Day in a row. And we can't even fill up formerly known Shane Park, which was changed to the Aretha Franklin, I don't know. The minister's not crazy, man. So this is what I'm gonna do. Because it's getting to 10 minutes. I'm gonna ask you a few questions and see how you respond. And would you be a Muslim You have acting Muslims and actual Muslims. My question is going to prove who you are. If you're an acting Muslim, we're going to see it. If you're an actual Muslim, all praises due to Allah, we're going to see it. Peace. Assalamu alaikum.